Kia ora Canterbury and welcome to Canterbury Live on Monday the 24th of November. Well yes, we have had a bit of a change of set, haven't we? We're feeling a little bit Christmassy, which is nice. So I won't wish you a Merry Christmas yet. Well, I think I'll wait until December, but it is lovely to have the colours and I think it's been really well done, so thanks to the crew for that. Well, on the weekend, have you caught the train of late? We actually decided, let's do it on the weekend. We caught the train from Rangiora up on the coastal Pacific up to Kaikoura and spent the night there. It was amazing. If you haven't done it, I really encourage you to book a trip. You can go for a day or overnight. Here is a picture from our hotel. We stayed at the Kaikoura Boutique Hotel. It is simply divine, beautiful service, amazing. But I'll tell you what was beautiful was the following picture. Yep, that was my dinner on Saturday night. It was quite nice. Bit of local crayfish. But hey, if you're looking to get away, and it's only 2 hours by train up to Kaikoura, it's such a special, special time away, or maybe for a loved one. Now, coming up on today's show, can you hear that? Yep, that's Jimmy Barnes, and that's no second prize. Of course, Jimmy Barnes is hitting CBS this Friday night, which is very exciting, especially for me. So you'll be hearing a bit of Jimmy playing out, and we've actually got one of his all-time favourites at the ending of the show. But coming up on today's show, we catch up with Angel Nikki Jew, who's here from Families for Families. And another Angel is Charlotte from the Christchurch Casino, and she's catching up with us and telling us exactly what's going down at the Christchurch Casino, and especially with Christmas on board as well. But first up, a very special day happening tomorrow. It is White Ribbon Day, and I'm joined by Andy Mosscrop-Giblin, who is Ambassador. Welcome to Canterbury Live.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're more than welcome, and a very, very good cause. Now, we look at Christmas and we think, oh, it's a lovely, happy time, but for a lot of families, it brings a lot of stress, which then, of course, can lead to domestic violence, unfortunately.
Yep, definitely.
Let's talk about the history then of White Ribbon Day.
Sure. White Ribbon Day was started in 1991, based sadly on the second anniversary of a massacre of 14 female engineering students in Montreal, Canada. So some men in the local community decided on the second anniversary that they would mark that by having a day set aside to acknowledge that men against violence, which was the start of White Ribbon. So in 1999, the United Nations made the 25th of November White Ribbon Day, so it's an international day. And in 2004, UNIFEM, along with Women's Refuges and the Stopping Violence Services Network, embraced White Ribbon Day. So this is actually our 10th anniversary this year in New Zealand.
That's tremendous. So what is happening particularly in Christchurch this year then, Andy?
Hey, the most important message to get out there is tomorrow we're having a rally being supported by the police and a number of government and non-government organisations. We're meeting at the Christchurch Police Station on St Asaph Street at 9:45.
I think we actually got a flyer of that now. That's right, there it is, the Andy. Yep, great.
Fantastic. So we'll march from there to the hospital where we'll have a moment of silence to acknowledge people that have been victims of family violence, and then we'll turn around and we'll head right up Hagley Avenue straight to the netball courts where there'll be a cake cutting and there'll be some speeches, and it should all end by about 11 o'clock. So we just love your viewers to come along and support the day.
Oh, absolutely. It's such a worthwhile cause. Indirectly or directly, we may have been affected by violence, of course. Here's a question for you. Is there actually a difference between anger and violence?
We would say definitely that there is, even though a lot of the courses people go to or help they seek is called anger management. Anger is a feeling or an emotion, Andrea. And what we know is that emotions and feelings are just naturally part of everything that we have. Violence, however, is a choice, and we'd like to support people with making the distinction that when you choose violence, you're making a choice. And what we try to do is educate and support people that they can make other choices.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about choices. So what are some of the statistics right here in Canterbury for family violence?
Well, the statistics for 2012 showed that there were about 7,400 family violence investigations by police. That's about 19 per day. And international research tells us that about 80% of family violence goes unreported. So the statistics should be, in theory, 5 times greater than what's reported. And we know that on average in New Zealand, there are 14 women murdered in their families every year. So the statistics are pretty grim. And in addition to that, 1 in 3 women will receive or experience physical or sexual violence at some point in their lives by a family member.
Yeah, it's quite frightening, isn't it? And that's it, and you put the key there, and a family.
Yes.
And I think that probably staggers a few people. So what's being done, though, to reduce this amount of violence in Canterbury then?
Well, we've worked together for years. I mean, Women's Refuge just celebrated its 30th anniversary, which was last year. So there have been refuges working in our city for 30 years. There have been men doing work with male perpetrators for about 25 years. And as a collaboration, now the Canterbury Family Violence Collaboration has been working together with about 40 agencies. That includes police, government and non-governmental organisations, all working together. So we've been doing that for a number of years now and getting the message out. And I guess a big part of it is 10 years ago, White Ribbon was very, very small. No one really knew much about it. And we're expecting a couple of thousand people to come to the rally tomorrow. And we're also passing out tens of thousands of ribbons in Canterbury. So awareness around family violence, which also is one of the big preventers, is there as well.
So Andy, at the end of the day, where can we go though for help? And it may not be for us, but we may actually be quietly witnessing violence happening to a family member or a friend. So who do we go to?
Well, in the first instance, we'd always say your local police are the best port of call, so that's dialing 111 to get a hold of them. You can call anonymously, because I know people sometimes are concerned if it's a neighbour or something like that, will they know it's me? You can call anonymously and get that support for them or for yourselves. Beyond that, there's areyook.org.nz, which is a fantastic website of family violence resources, and the collaboration also has a website of different organisations that people can get help. So that's perpetrating violence, you're a victim of violence, or you know children that are experiencing violence. So there's a wide range of help available in Canterbury.
What do you say to someone that is witnessing, as I said, a family member? What should they do before maybe they need to speak to the person, or do you discourage that?
I think people have to trust their own intuition with respect to their own safety. So calling somebody like ourselves is fine. You're more than welcome to call any one of the refuges. Any of your viewers could call any of the refuges and seek support. Call any of the Stopping Violence services or any of the organisations. We believe that any door is the right door in the Canterbury Family Violence Collaboration. So that could even be your GP, school counsellor, anybody. So the idea is that we're slowly, actually quickly, educating the community about different responses to get people the support that they need.
What an amazing and rewarding role that you have, Andy.
It has its moments, and many of them are good.
Yeah. So what made you really gel with this organisation to actually support White Ribbon?
I've been doing this work for years. I've worked for more than a decade in the area of family violence. I've worked for men's services, I've worked for women's services, and I've worked in family services. So it's just been a natural fit, really, and I've just really enjoyed the opportunity. I think that our role is actually as salespeople for peace. So the reality is that we talk about non-violence all the time. Actually, what we're doing is promoting peace and healthy relationships for people. And by and large, most folk get it. There are some people, sadly, who don't, and no matter what you do, they're not going to get it. But I'd like to think that people are relatively okay and will take on the message eventually. Okay,
well, congratulations to you and all the best for tomorrow. And I do encourage all our viewers to go down tomorrow for White Ribbon Day. But here we have now, here is an end page, and I encourage you to have a look here at these numbers. And particularly if it's happening within your family or you are witnessing it, there is so much help out there, thanks to Andy and the team. And after the break, we're joined by Charlotte from the Christchurch Casino.
Are you having trouble with your old mower or just have too much grass? At Mead Mowers and Chainsaws, with our wide range of Husqvarna mowers, no job is too big or too small. We stock rotary, ride-on, zero-turn, out-front articulated riders, and robotic auto mowers. We have the Husqvarna mower for you. Call in and visit Gavin or Peter at Mead Mowers and Chainsaws.
For news, views and local stories, the Christchurch Star.
The world really is your oyster with Farm to Farm tours. Discover some of the world's best farming, scenery and cultural experiences. We work closely with trusted international colleagues in more than 30 countries to customise great trips for people just like you. For a hassle-free trip, call the friendly team at Farm to Farm Tours now or visit our website.
Come on down to Ferrymead Golf. Care for a game of paintball? How about some swings on the old driving range? Or on our par 3 9-hole golf course? Test your skills on the mini golf course or have a go at the airgun shooting range. Then relax at the Wow Cafe with one of our super succulent Wow Burgers. Whether you want to perfect your swing or are looking for a fun family day out, come down to Ferrymead Golf, 50 Ferrymead Park Drive, right next to the Ferrymead Heritage Park.
Well, here she is, and she's just recovering after cut week. My goodness, how does the casino, do they calm down after the cut week? I mean, it must be insane for you guys.
It's still the busy season, so it's Christmas is coming, New Year's is coming, and everyone's getting excited, having their Christmas work functions. So no, it doesn't really slow down. No,
just sort of increases.
Yeah.
And it's looking beautiful in the air. It's all been decked out in the Christmas themes, hasn't
Christmas
it?
decorations have all gone up.
Wow.
I think it's a little bit early this year, but
I'm thinking the same actually, as we've got these suspended little things in the air. But anyway, hey, cool new menus though as well for Christmas.
Yep, so we have our set menu, which goes until the 24th of December, and we also have the new GC menu in the Grand Cafe. So yeah, it's
neat.
Why not take advantage of it?
Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
out, try it.
So what's going on down at the Christchurch Casino this week? I have rumours, and I can't swear, of course, on television. Kevin Bloody Wilson.
That's right. He's going to be performing next week, Monday and Tuesday, in Machina.
Is he still alive? He must be.
Yeah, well, he must be. I got a phone call from Australia, so he must be. Yeah,
we hope so.
Yeah, exactly. I hope he turns up. No, he will. He will. So that's Monday and Tuesday in Machina. Tickets are going really, really fast, so get in quickly. People are taking the opportunity to use it as a work function. So
yeah, how neat would that be? Nice. Have a great laugh and then go for a meal.
A meal as well, or a meal
before?
beforehand. Yeah, so people are booking the Green Cafe or Machina Lounge for that meal, and it's just it's busy with that one.
So what else is happening?
Well, we've still got our Wednesday jackpot cash draws, so that's still taking place. We've got our Friday fortune, that's still currently happening. We have currently we have winner trip to China.
What?
I know, how exciting is that?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have partnered up with a travel agent in China, and basically we are encouraging the direct flights from China to Christchurch, vice versa.
Cool.
And
it's not just one way, you actually get back as well.
And so we've got a package where you can fly to China for Chinese New Year, and it includes transfers, accommodation. So
what do we have to do to win it?
You just have to go to Christchurch Casino. It is a gaming promotion, so play on tables or gaming machines, earn 5 bonus points, and for every 5 bonus points gets you 1 entry. So no maximum entries, and then you could be potentially going to China for Chinese New Year, which would be amazing.
It'll be insane.
Yeah, and it's drawn on Thursday the 18th of December at 9:30 p.m. So winners must be present. Well, winner must be present. So actually get down there.
And of course, your Players Club is such a cool thing too. So we can join up still for that.
Still, Players Club is free to join. Just bring photo identification, a valid form of photo identification.
Wow. How about New Year's? Is it too early to talk about it?
Not really. So we've got things booked there. We've got some live entertainment. We've got some magicians.
Magicians?
Live entertainment, Grand Cafe, Valley Bar, main gaming floor. Be welcomed by a jazz trio as you enter in the early evening. So I think, and this year, Wednesday jackpot and cash draw sits on that night as well. So
of course it's on a Wednesday night, isn't it?
We don't know if it's going to go anytime soon, so we have no idea what value that will be at. But gosh, it'll be a good night out.
And don't you have the pipe band, or you have piper at midnight, don't you?
Yeah, Caledonian Pipe Band. They come and perform at midnight as well. So
it's a pretty magical night, really, isn't it? And it's safe as well. Let's talk about that. It's actually a really safe venue to go, isn't it? And that's really important these days, isn't it?
And especially for New Year's Eve. And you want that safe environment for that kind of night, so you can just have a guaranteed good night. And it's free to enter for Christmas at Christchurch Casino. Machina Lounge is having a ticketed event, and you can purchase tickets off www.machina.co.nz. But Christchurch Casino, main entrance, free to enter.
Very cool. And this is totally left of field because you're marking everything exciting and that, but how about if we're looking for a job? Christchurch Casino is an option, isn't it?
Christchurch Casino is definitely an option.
Yeah,
you can
I'm not saying your job, lovely. No. You're doing quite well.
A lot of people are saying that.
But you are always looking for new recruits, aren't you? And I'm just thinking the students are finishing in that, and maybe they might be looking for some waitering on that.
Yeah, and we also have a lot of people of tourist people who are in Christchurch for a short time and they were looking for a job. So we also take them on. But so to apply, they just have to go to the careers page at Christchurch Casino. We also list our jobs on Seek and Trade Me and things like that as well. So have a look in there, check out what you like. There's a huge variety of jobs as well.
Yeah, which they, and it's such a fun team down there. I mean, we were pretty cool. Our family went down there and spent a time. It was really, really cool. Back on your website though, really informative. It's actually a really good go-to, isn't it, really, to find out what's happening? Yeah,
it is. So you've got what's on, Players Club promotions, all the different events that's happening at Machina or Christchurch Casino. Yeah, it's all there.
Okay, we have got a really cool thing though. Thanks Charlotte and the team at the Christchurch Casino. If we have a look down here, thanks Thorman. We've got a $100 voucher to give away to a very lucky viewer. How cool is that? That is a pretty substantial night out. So all you need to do is call through to Marianne on 03 3777 033 or go to our Facebook page and leave your details and you could be the lucky recipient. Cheers, Charlotte. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Okay. Stay with us after the break. We're joined by an angel, Nikki Jew, here from Families for Families.
My son's helped me greatly with my independence now that I've got more mobility.
Mum, I've been looking into stand assist chairs from More Mobility. They recline back with a footrest, then when you want to get out of them, they stand you up. You can even sleep on them. More Mobility can bring one out for a free trial. There's even electric beds too. What do you think? For more range and more expert advice, see More Mobility, corner Clarence and Princess Streets off Blenheim Road.
What a difference more mobility makes.
Just 7 minutes north of Christchurch, Silverstream is a unique residential community carefully planned and developed within a rich natural environment. A family home or terraced villas, Silverstream offers a wide range of living options for every stage of life. The show homes are open. You can select your section, design your home and choose your builder. Purchase the house and land package or the terraced villa for streamside living. Silverstream, a community for everyone. It's closer than you think.
Shock factor to wow factor, Canter Colour Fun is here to change your world. From interior to exterior and everything in between, Kath has the skills and the knowledge to brighten up your home. Contact Canter Colour Fun for your consultation.
Whatever the adventure, Abbey Road is Kaikoura's streetwear specialist. With a wide range of clothing for any weather and any condition, including possum merino, Abbey Road has you covered. Abbey Road Kaikoura.
Who would have thought that wings could be a little bit mischievous, but they are. But look, doesn't she look sensational? Nikki Jew, you look like you stepped out of a movie set.
Oh, that's
it's
very
kind.
It's
a bit of Marilyn Monroe.
Slap on a few wings.
You just look so beautiful with the set. It's, if you could just stay there for the next few weeks, lovely. Yeah, good on you. Talking about a wonderful organisation, familiesforfamilies.org.nz. Fantastic website. Tell us about it, Nikki.
Well, we started 3 years ago and the idea behind it was simple. It was for a family to give another family a Christmas package of food. So it's about 2 boxes of food. For your $20 you give me, I convert that into about $100 to $150 worth of food. And the idea is to keep a family going for three days to a week over Christmas. We run it through the Salvation Army. So we use their distribution centres. And very excitingly, last November, we got Harcourt's Gold on board as major sponsors. So it's been phenomenal. It's just been such a relief. Lynette McFadden's now my angel.
Yeah, that's great.
And
good on them.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're doing really well. So we're sort of, but we're always obviously looking for more $20 donations.
Yeah. But what a small thing though, well, no, not to everyone, but $20 if you're wanting to give something back. Because I'm just reading on the back here and we can't probably get everything on with poor Simon there, no pressure there. But there is so much they get for a $20
There really
pack.
is. And even that food, we kind of list a lot of it, but even that, closer to the time, we get a heap more donations. So that's the beauty of it, is that's the minimum. And it really is, when you actually put the boxes together, I get quite emotional still because you go, oh my word, that's just one person's $20 has been converted into 2 big banana boxes of food.
Yeah, because I just read it through. I'm not going to chicken, sausages, patties, potatoes, there's tinned crackers, coffee, tea, biscuits, jellies. Rice as well. There is so much for $20. It's amazing.
And we also pack, so we do 4 lots during the year, so we're up to 2,600 is what we've put out this year in food parcels. So it's just growing. The first year we expected to do 1,300. We raised enough that we doubled that, and we've just trying to add more and do more. So our next packing after Christmas will be February when the school holidays go back. That's when people get really stressed. Yes. And then obviously we do 2 over winter, and that just helps relieve people that are struggling with bills, etc. And then we do the big one over Christmas. So there's 800 food parcels going out this Christmas.
And that's the key though, isn't it, Nikki, is that Christmas should be fun.
And everybody
it should be relaxed.
That's why we started it. Everybody should be able to have food over Christmas. And it's a really simple thing. So I do encourage people, if you're not sure what to get someone over Christmas, think of another family that could just do with that amount of food coming in.
Well, putting you on the spot actually, do you have, as I will do, but with these $20 food parcel, could you actually give someone, donate one for someone as a gift?
Yes, well you can, so no, not actually to say I want this specific person. So the Salvation Army...
No, as in if you wanted to, on behalf of someone, donate that my present to you is you've just given this $20 pack of food to someone else.
Yes, you can, but you can't nominate who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because what it is the Salvation Army are working with 600 plus families at any one given time, and then obviously they have a lot more that come in over Christmas, so it gets a bit crazy. We're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of families that need help. So. We sort of, a lot of people would love to do that, but it just gets a wee bit complicated, obviously, with,
It must be so heartwarming for you.
I'm blown away with people. Like, people are great. You expect this, and then you get amazing things. And I just want to thank the great people that get in and really contribute, and we have people that are working for it. The Harcourts team are phenomenal. I call them my little race horses. They also, so they don't just contribute on a financial side of things, they also, all the staff come in and they actually pack the food up. And so this is our 3rd year, and it normally takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And they're like race horses. They do it 45 minutes, and then the next one was 43. So I don't know what's going to happen at Christmas. But it's so they work so hard, and the atmosphere is fantastic. So it's just those people that all come in and contribute and make something wonderful. So really, really want to say thank you to the community and the businesses that do get out there and support us.
So how about for one of those families that actually needs help and would like a $20 pack?
That's, again, it's all run through the Salvation Army. So we obviously, we collect the money, we then convert it into food, but we needed somebody to distribute it, and then so we looked at different charities, and obviously I'm just blown away with the Salvation Army.
Righty-ho. So familiesforfamilies.org.nz. Thank you so much, Nikki. All the best.
Thank you again, everyone.